As we all know, men are not entitled to women's bodies, and I totally agree. That's why I advocate the creation of highly realistic fembots. When I say highly realistic fembots, I mean highly realistic fembots. I'm talking about fembots that look and feel human. Some fembots are programmed to think they're human. There are many copies, and they have a plan. Anyway, the advances being made in robotics technology seem substantial in recent years. The debut of bipedal walking robots in 1998 has made the development of human androids more possible. Exactly when human androids will be perfected, I'm not sure. But from what I can tell, current trends show that human androids will happen. With that being the case, entitlement to women's bodies will become irrelevant. Because if you're a guy who can't get a girl, you will soon have the option of getting a fembot. I don't mean blow-up dolls or real dolls. I mean an android woman who looks, feels, moves, and talks like she's alive. And since I've never had a girlfriend and probably never will, I'm very open to the fembot option. Besides, I've been scared sexless thanks to the anti-male hatred and propaganda generated by feminists in recent years. With a fembot girlfriend, I can finally have a female companion I can talk about science and science fiction with. Yes, I'd program my fembot to be a brainiac, and I'll program her with the laws of robotics if possible. Turns out that most of the real women I've encountered don't seem to have the intellectual level I prefer. I blame this in part on feminism. As for why, I'll talk about that in another video. And then there's the possibility that I could have sex with my fembot. I'm willing to give it a try. If I like it, I'll do it more. If not, I'll just be happy with the companionship. Just like on that Twilight Zone where that guy sentenced to life on a barren asteroid gets a fembot girlfriend. But you can't have a fembot girlfriend. You'll end up thinking the fembot's a real woman and you'll go crazy and stuff. Yep, that's possible, but I'm willing to take the risk. Besides, the advantages of a fembot over a biological woman are numerous. Fembots won't tell you what to do. Fembots won't judge you for being socially awkward. Fembots won't make false rape accusations against you. And fembots won't give you STDs. I do expect feminists to oppose the creation of fembots. I believe this is because a lot of women feel that they should be the gatekeepers of sex. That's why so many women go out of their way to withhold sex from men as much as possible. It's a big power trip. But with fembots allowing men to have sex whenever they want, women will begin to lose their vagina power. Vagina power, activate! Shh! So what do I say about feminists, most likely female feminists, who will oppose fembot technology? I say fuck them. Since men aren't entitled to women's bodies, they should be entitled to fembots' bodies. Besides, there could be manbots too. If women want manbots, I would totally support it. But then again, fembots and even manbots may not always be necessary. I get the impression that such technology might be rendered obsolete in a resource-based economy. Feminism, gynocentrism, and hypergamy will become meaningless in an RBE. Likewise, the misandric attitudes generated by those practices will very likely disappear. Finally, I want to bring up something I should have mentioned months ago. As you may know, I stopped using my "see you later, Ralph Nader" catchphrase because I said Nader is irrationally anti-nuclear. What I mean by that is a reference to a political show I saw on TV some years ago with Nader in it. It was possibly on C-SPAN. In the show, Nader is asked why nuclear power in France is so successful. He responded by saying something like, "The French government is hiding nuclear dangers from their citizens." I don't recall him presenting any evidence in that area. Thus, he is irrationally anti-nuclear. And yes, I'm aware of how anti-nuclear a lot of people are. I'm also aware that it is justified. Unfortunately, anti-nuclear sentiment is mostly based on ignorance and media propaganda. If most people knew about thorium energy, a safer form of nuclear fission power, they might not be so anti-nuclear. And that's it. So until next time, peace the science out.